Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. I'm Sarah. Thanks for clicking on this video. As you can tell, this is, I don't usually do this type of video, but I decided since I have been MIA for the past couple months, I wanted to explain. I know you guys don't really need an explanation, but I felt like I just wanted to give you guys one. And I have videos from like August and September. I have two that I'm going to be posting after this. But besides that, I haven't filmed or edited in forever, and this video is going to be an explanation why. So I guess let's get into it. I have no script for this video, so if it's all over the place or whatever, that's why. So one of the main reasons is school, because obviously you guys know I'm in nursing school. I posted a few nursing vlogs, nursing school vlogs. You hear my brother, please don't mind him. But school has just been a lot, and there's been a lot of pressure because I have to get 80s on the on every single test to pass, and if it's 79 or below, I fail. So there's been a lot of pressure to do the best I possibly can and get an 80 at least, because so the deadline was like October something to get all my testing done, and if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to do my clinicals, which would be this rotation, and I was like slacking on doing school, and I was procrastinating and waiting to the last possible minute. And long story short, we're allowed to have two attempts before we have to re-register for the class. So there's a few that I failed like 4 on the first attempt, but 2 of them I was able to get a passing grade. I think it was 2. There was 1 or 2 that I got a passing grade on the second time, and then there was the last 2 I failed, and I wasn't able to remediate with my teacher before the deadline, so that caused me not to be able to attend clinicals this rotation. So I'm not in clinicals at the moment. I was supposed to have clinicals October 24th, but because I failed those 2 tests, I was not able to go, and that was pretty hard. That hit me pretty hard. It put me in a funk for a good while. Failing those tests were really hard on me. Yeah, so, and then when the day came for when I was supposed to be doing clinicals, it just hit me, and I was like, I should be in clinicals right now, but I'm not. So I was just like I said, in a funk for a good while, and didn't want to do any type of school or even think about school, because I was just thinking about how I should have been better, and I should have not waited to the last minute to get these tests done, and like, oh, if I just did this differently, I would have been able to be in clinicals, if I just studied more, if I just was smarter, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm being honest, the enemy was just attacking me in those moments, and I let it happen. I was just thinking negative thoughts, and it was not good. But my mom and my brother were there for me, and that helped me not to think as many negative thoughts, and it helped me feel better, and they kept encouraging me through that time, and I appreciate that. So I eventually got out of the funk, but yeah, so then I had to re-register for those 2 classes, so I take them in the spring, and I had to do clinical leave paperwork to excuse me from this clinical, and then so now I'll be taking my level 1 clinical in the first rotation of level 2, which is in the spring. Well, it's the spring semester, but it starts in like end of January, and then the second rotation I'll be doing my first level 2 clinical that I should have been doing the first week, and then the other one, if there are no summer clinicals available, which if there are, I'm going to be obviously taking those. I'm going to be taking my second level 2 rotation in the summer. But if there is no level 2, if there's no summer clinicals available for level 2, then I'll be just a clinical behind. But that's okay, like, because my graduation would just be pushed a little bit, but as long as I graduate, that's all that matters. Yeah. And what's been helping me through this time is Jesus. Just relying on him and going to him whenever I'm struggling and catching the negative thoughts before I think them and be like, nope, that's not from God, that's from the enemy, and I just push them away. And my family, my mom, my brother, even my grandma, they've been really supportive. They've been there for me through it. They also believe in me, and they've given me a lot of encouragement. And also people at my church have been really good as well. My church family is amazing, and I love them. So I think that's all for the school part. Now another reason why I haven't been editing and uploading is because we have some personal problems, personal struggles going on. So I don't think you guys knew, but we rent this house from the church. That's why we live literally on the same property as the church. And the house has its problems. There's a lot of things that need to be fixed. For example, the roof, the furnace, multiple other things that I'm not going to get too much into. But, so that has been pretty stressful because, I did talk to my mom and she said I am allowed to say some of this stuff. Our pastors told us that it was going to be, to fix the house, it was going to be $30,000. If you guys don't know, me and my brother work like part-time, and my mom also works part-time. And I can't even consider myself part-time because I only work like once or twice a week because of school. So yeah, they were going to raise the rent up so it would cover the expenses to fix it. And then my mom had a meeting with a lady. She goes to our church. She is part of like an organization, and long story short, she said that it wasn't feasible for the church or for us because of how much the rent was and how much we make. It wouldn't work. Now we're kind of in the time in our life where like we don't know if we should still go through with staying here and paying the rent even though it increased so they can fix up the house, or do we try to find a more affordable place to live, or just a different place to live and move out of the house. And we've been like looking at, like, we've been pricing houses and stuff, but so for like a 3-bedroom like house, it was like a good like $200 or $300 more than the church was offering us for here, which is a 3-bedroom house. So we've just been deciding like what would be better, like paying the rent that they've increased it to and staying here and having them fix it up, or move out to a little bit more of an expensive place, but it would have like no problems, nothing would really need to be fixed up. So it's just like we've all been kind of just, I don't know, just in this lull space. I don't know if that makes any sense, but so because I've been like just dwelling on like that, like, oh my gosh, where are we gonna live, what's gonna happen, where are we gonna be next month, and it's also been affecting my mom as well too. But yeah, I've just been like, I don't know where we're gonna be the next month. Like month to month, I'm just thinking like, I don't know where we're gonna be in December, or where we're gonna be in January, or whatever, like, I'm just thinking, like, I don't know what's gonna happen even tomorrow. So it's just been a lot, but God is helping us through it. So just gotta rely on Him that everything will work out and everything will be fine, because it will. We just gotta put it in God's hands. It's out of our control. If He wants us to stay in this house, He'll give us the money to stay here. But if He doesn't want us here, then He'll give us the money and the strength to move out and find a different place. So I will keep you guys updated in the vlog, so stay tuned and stay caught up with the vlogs if you want continued update on the house situation and the living situation. And even with school too, I'll keep you guys updated as much as possible. So I also said this in my community post, I might have to change my uploading schedule to maybe only 2 days, like Mondays and Fridays. Like, you know how I have Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, or Saturdays? I might just have to do Mondays, Fridays, or Saturdays. You know what I mean? I might have to just take away Wednesday. Who knows, I might have to even take it down to just 1 day a week. But, sorry, my hair has been weird this whole video. Don't mind it. But I hope you guys will understand. I believe you will. With everything going on with school and the house, like, there's more important things to focus on than editing, because it's not like I'm even, like, earning income from YouTube. So it's not like I need to keep uploading for YouTube to make money to help. I'm not even at that point yet. So right now YouTube is not the main focus. Even if I was earning income from YouTube, YouTube should not be the main focus. The main focus is school and the job I already have, and just trying to figure out where we're going to be in the next month. Like, that's more important than YouTube. So if it's only down to a day, because if I'm only going to be uploading once a week, if that's what it takes, that's what I'm going to do. And I hope you guys will understand. And when I change, if I do change my uploading schedule, which it'll probably, it's more like I will than if I do, but I will have it in my bio, or whatever that's called, on my YouTube, and then I'll have the updated schedule. I think it'll still be around 10, but the days might be different. I might get rid of Wednesday, like I said, and maybe I might get rid of Friday as well, or get rid of Monday, and it'll just be 1 day. So stay tuned for that. I'll also do community posts updating you guys. I have a peppermint mocha because it's snowing outside. But yeah, so like I said, I'll keep you guys updated on everything school, house related. And even if I don't vlog, I will maybe keep you guys updated on the community posts. I think that's it. So yeah, that's what's been going on. School has been very difficult and draining and stressful. Same with just my personal life as well. So I would appreciate any prayers if you guys would do that. I would appreciate all the prayers for school, but also for the house situation. So yeah, that's all. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thanks for being understanding. That means more than you guys know. Appreciate every single one of you for staying this long and listening, and just for being you, and like I said, being very understanding, and for continuing to be understanding through this season in my life. You guys are awesome. If you guys listened and enjoyed listening to this video, if that makes sense, please feel free to leave a like. And while you're down there, if you feel like it, leave a comment. Any thoughts you have on this video, or just whatever. Or if you don't feel like commenting, you don't have to. And also while you're down there, if you want to, I would appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified whenever I post new videos, because like I said, my schedule might be changing and there might be a day where I don't post but then I post the next day. So I hope you guys are having a great day, evening, or night wherever you live, and I'll see you lovely people in the next one. Love you guys. Bye.